And hello, welcome back to another Onyx Zoo video. We have another player interview with us. Today we have...
Emma, hi. I'm an Eltnum player from Michigan.
Alright, so Emma, how long have you been playing fighting games for?
I started playing fighting games with Strive after EVO 2024.
Oh, 2024, okay. Who'd you play in Strive?
I played Bridget.
Oh, okay. She's cool, she's fun.
Yeah.
Everyone likes her.
I don't like her.
For the most part. Okay. So how did you hear about Uni? What made you want to come play Undernight?
So basically somebody at my local introduced it to me while I was just playing Strive purely.
Okay.
And then eventually, due to circumstances during which I was not able to use my PC, I had to run Undernight on my Chromebook, but I could net play. So
Chromebook,
it worked.
That's the first time I heard that. Did it run well? I'm guessing?
Well enough.
Well enough? Okay. That's fair. And you say you play Eltnum. Was there any other characters you were thinking about, or you just jumped straight to Eltnum?
I was always interested in Eltnum because of Sonaru's run at EVO 2024.
Okay.
But it's funny because when I tried out the game, I was initially told to try Nanase because she was Bridget-like. But
really?
I ended up instead picking Eltnum up when I started learning the game seriously, and I've been on her ever since.
Okay. So you've been playing Eltnum. Have you have any people that you've been talking to for like learning how to play Eltnum, or like anyone you like watching for Eltnum?
I tend to just watch like a lot of Sonaru VODs and things like that. Omni and especially Stang, if I can find VODs of him, I really like.
Stang.
His play is really fun to watch. But just as for people who've taught me the game, Uni2BL, Uni2 Beginner Lobbies has been a great place for me. Friend in particular has been incredibly helpful in just learning this game for me and just everything. Like, I owe him a lot for just how much he's helped me become like a decent player.
So is this your first time at Frosties?
It's my first major.
Oh, it's your first major? Wow,
Yeah.
okay, congratulations. Glad you're able to make it out to one.
Yeah.
What's your first impressions of Frosty so far? I know we're on day 0 here. What's your impression so far?
I mean, I was really nervous just coming in. I'm just like weirded out. I'm still like, it's still a little surreal to be here. It's just like, it's a strange feeling, and I'm just happy to be here and happy that I get to play Undernight with cool people.
Okay, was there anyone in particular you were hoping to meet here? Like anyone cool, or just like any friends in particular?
I mean, I've got a couple friends here. I'm really looking forward to seeing Glacy again. Even though we're both Michigan, so we play a lot and all that. But like other cool people that I've just been talking to, like Corey and Tom, I've talked to a little bit, and just a bunch of cool people in general that I really want to talk to. I mean, there's a lot of people.
Okay. Do you have any short-term goals for tonight, or maybe you have already some accomplishments you already hit? Any benchmarks for you? I know you haven't been playing for super long, but you have anything like that?
I mean, I just want to keep improving, because at the end of the day, I love this game, and I want to be really good, right? I want to be really strong because I think the game's really fun, and I want to be a really strong Eltnum player. So I don't really have anything like super specific, especially for this bracket, because I think that's putting unnecessary pressure on myself.
That would be doing that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you always have something beyond, this major, maybe some short term, maybe online bracket, maybe, or local, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do better at locals, perhaps. Maybe winning like a tavern brawl would be cool. It's definitely very tough because I have to beat really strong players.
Yes,
but
Miller 2B and
I think there's a chance, so I would like to do that for sure.
Okay. So I know a lot of people with YouTube, a lot of people like to be vocal, talk about characters they don't particularly like fighting, especially on Twitter. But I like to flip the script and ask you: is there any characters you actually like fighting in Undernight 2?
Yes, so there's actually 2 characters that come to mind. The first one is actually Phonon, which
really?
came out recently. A really big part of this is Glacy, who I started talking to a few months ago, give or take, after we met at Locals at Tavern Brawl. I love playing that matchup. I think that character is really cool, and I think I just really enjoy playing Glacy, and just in general, any Phonon player I have a really good time into. The other character is going to be more controversial, which is Laundrekia.
Laundrekia?
I like fighting against Lond. And I think, to be honest, it's just because Friend really made me like appreciate the character and all of these things, right?
That makes sense.
And I'm also friends with a bunch of lawn players, so I've just kind of grown to like the character, and I think that match is pretty fun to play.
Okay. So do you have any rivals, any friendly rivalries? Anyone that you're maybe like a bracket demon that always running into?
Two people come to mind. I'd say like Tori, for example, is somebody that I fought a fair amount in bracket, or not too much in bracket, but we play a lot of casuals and we talk very, very frequently. We're active in similar spaces, so that's something that comes to mind. If I had to think of a bracket demon, Iris type, Lene player from Michigan. She's eliminated me from 2 brackets at this point in-person tournaments that I've gone to, which is 2 out of, I want to say 4 at this point.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's very obnoxious. I
did not know that she was Michigan. I knew she was like somewhere in Midwest. I didn't know.
She's actually my local, like outright, straight up.
So
she just doesn't come ever.
Like Lacey, you, Miller 2B still goes to your local, I'm guessing?
Glacy and Miller live a fair amount away from me and Irish. Okay. It's just that I happen to try to pull up as much as I can. It's tough though because I live far away.
So this is a rather kind of a deep question, but what is it about Under Night that really makes you want to stick with the game? Anything special that stands out?
I think the game, I think it's a combination of like a character that really, really, really clicked with me in Eltnum, where I adore her personality. I think she's really, really cool. I think her combos feel amazing to do, right? And you know, she's so strong, which helps, right? Keep me there.
Yeah, she's
But
pretty
even
good.
just beyond that, I think Cycle is super interesting to play around, and like the kind of interactions that it forces out, right? And how the game rewards you for like if you ask a lot of people, they're gonna say that this is kind of funny for me to say, where it's like, oh, I'm somebody that mashes a lot and tends to be like very active. I tend to OS very, very often. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, many such cases for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still do really like the idea of like, hey, I can just take a minute. I can just slow down, and I'm gonna be rewarded for it. And I can take a minute to observe. Where there's a lot of games where you just don't really get to do that now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is there any piece of advice that you would like to give any newer Eltnum players who might be watching this in the future?
Oh, God. I am still relatively new, so I feel kind of uncomfortable, but I would just say, like...
Well, maybe we can flip script and say, is there any piece of advice that you wish you knew sooner that might help?
To be honest, I kind of wish I'd gotten started with like learning my routing a little bit earlier, because I just spend a lot of games. I think in general, playing less and trying to be more focused on like specific improvement, right? And like looking over your gameplay is pretty boring, and it's something that I'm very bad at doing myself sometimes. But I think it's really important, and I think if I had gotten into the habit of it sooner, I could be better than I am right now.
Okay, I think that's pretty good advice. One last question, or more of a statement. Do you have any shout-outs you want to give to anyone? Or any group of people at all?
I mean, Uni2BL, obviously, really, really helpful, but specifically people like Tori, Friend, again, Nil, TJ, those people are really cool. My girlfriend, Sperlipede, who also plays this game, has been really, really wonderful to just learn the game with. Glacy, obviously, I mentioned her a bunch. And Jade as well, who I've started talking to recently.
Okay, Reflective Jade, yes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
yes,
I know
yes.
So this is the second time you've mentioned Uni2BL. Do you want to tell the viewers, what is that? What is Uni2BL?
Uni2BL is a beginner server, Uni2 beginner lobbies, where you can find a bunch of people that are willing to help coach you or just teach you the game in general. You can find beginners looking for games and things like that. And they also run a beginner monthly bracket where you get to play lots of games because it's Swiss pools, and you get to just have fun and send games.
Okay, so sounds like if you're new to Under Night, might be a nice place to check out. So thank you, Emma, for your time. And thank you guys for watching. We'll have more player interviews for Frosty Faustings coming up soon. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.